People are sending me my face on things.
Oh,
Shout out Cavell for the merch.
Be sure to get your Veve, Ecomi, and Omi merch at CavellAnderson.com. Our primary line will always be available, while our limited edition section will only ever have 100 items total and will never be sold again. Get it while supplies last. Yo, what is going on, y'all? I am back, and this is going to be a video on a topic that's been trending and talked about a little bit in the community lately, and it's going to be Ultraman. Now, I actually talked about this topic like 7 or 8 months ago, where I actually explained why this piece was going to be so valuable, but it's now starting to trend a little bit more. People are starting to look for these opportunities that people have been missing out on and things like that, and Ultraman is definitely one of those opportunities. We're going to be checking out one of the YouTubers who is from Asia and his opinion on this piece. And I think it's going to be valuable getting some context from someone who's actually from there, because they're going to see things a little bit differently. But from my understanding, it's always been that Ultraman is actually Superman to Asia. What Superman is for us, that's what Ultraman is to Asia. So this has always been a thing. Like, I always knew that when China gets involved and when we actually get over there in Asia, this character is just going to blow up on Veve. But people are starting to look for opportunities now, and they want to catch the Ultraman wave before we get in Asia, because I mean, this is the year. This is the year where Veve is going to be making these moves that they said that they were making, and a lot of stuff is coming. We have big expectations for this year, so things are rising. Things are going really, really well. So yeah, I talked about this topic. Last time I talked about this topic was like 7, 8 months ago, but things are changing. Like, I've been saying a lot of this stuff for the longest, and a lot of this stuff is starting to come to pass. So it's time to start bringing it up and really start bringing that value back to the channel, because the fact of the matter is things like edition sizes, they're starting to matter a lot less. Things like rarity, they're starting to matter a lot less. And I've been saying for the longest that all it's going to take is a few pieces that defies these normal rules that we put into place, and people are going to start thinking different. And that time for thinking different, it's coming. It's here. It's here, because like the way that I'm profiting right now off of my collection, the things that I'm doing right now, it's thinking completely different from a lot of people already. So that's all you really have to do to stay ahead. Now, other things that's trending in the community right now, like the Superman. I know Superman is a big one right now. I was ahead of that too, but that's something that's current. Like, when it's something that's really, really current, I also, and it could have some short-term profits and things like that. Obviously, I share those mainly to the private group, because that I can't, people are paying for value and my time and things like that, so I have to, you know, give that value there. So yeah, that being said, anyway, we're gonna jump into this video, jump into some of his thoughts and opinions on Ultraman. But yes, stay vigilant. Like, things are changing. The secondary market is changing, and it's a lot of money to be made. I don't want people out here really believing that you can only make money from drops, because if you're only going for drops and that's your Veve experience, you are gambling, and chances are that's not going to really end well for you, because it's going to come to a point in time where you stop enjoying Veve if you think that it's all about gambling, because you won't win. You're not going to win, especially with this new drop system. Your chance of winning ever is very, very low with this new drop system they're introducing. So get used to the secondary market if you're not already. But yeah, that being said, let's jump into it. He has a bit of an accent, so yeah, it might be harder to understand if this is your first time watching him. But yeah, he does great content, so let's check it out.
Solid data 1. Ultraman keyword searches number in Chinese. Here's what I found today.
So he's going for Ultraman's keyword search. So this is Ultraman's keyword search in Chinese.
According to the Tmall data, from 2018 to 2020, the number of searches for Ultraman increased from the 170 million to 270 million. And Ultraman also won the 2020 Fashion Character Award. So Tmall is Taobao. What is Taobao? Here's something you need to know. Taobao is like Amazon in China. Taobao is like eBay in China. Taobao is the most big shopping website in the China. So if you want to check is something famous or not, you just searching for the item, how many they sell in the website, and they will make you confirm something about their value.
So I like this guy because he seems like he does like the type of stuff that I do, but he just has a Chinese perspective, of course. Like he has a different perspective. So being able to know this stuff, know this information, and do this digging because you're aware of this. Like I know that China has different things. Like it's a different everything, but I don't know what they are. So to be able to have the knowledge of, okay, we do this in China, we go here, we get this information. I think that this is invaluable to the community. This brings a perspective that that is critical when it comes down to making great decisions, because you have to understand a market if you're banking on profiting from that market. And I think that he's given us this information, a key piece of the information that we've been missing. So yeah.
So Iron Man, I searched for Iron Man. They got 29,000 products sale on the website. 29,000. Keep this number in your mind, okay? So second, I searched for the Spiderman. Spiderman is got 31,000 item on the website. So how many Ultraman they sell in the website? Here is what I found. Ultraman on the website, they sell for 763,000 products. Totally is 10 to 20 times compared with the Iron Man and the Spider-Man.
That is actually insane to have to so we're seeing the big difference between Spider-Man, Iron Man, and and Ultraman in China. We're seeing how massive this is, which means this is proof that when we get bigger in China, Ultraman is truly going to go up in value, and he's going to go up crazy. Like this piece is going to be, he's a grail. Actually, this is a Chinese grail. Now that I think about it, this is the first piece that represents China on the Veve app. Like this is the first character that they can look at as a grail. Like we have Superman, we have Disney and Walt. We have all these things. But what does China actually have that's on Veve? I think it's just Ultraman. So Ultraman is literally a grail. That's crazy. It's crazy to think about, but he's literally a grail.
This is why I just keep explaining. The Ultraman is crazy in the Chinese, my friend. You look those brand, you look those product. Alright, people making money with Ultraman in the Chinese. That is something you need to understand, American, European. Alright, so the data tell the truth. Keep this in your mind. Alright, the data tell the truth, and this data tell us a lot of people, they making money by the Ultraman in Chinese. So you tell me why those big whales, they don't spend money with the Veve collectibles Ultraman. Why? So you tell me right now, what is the most undervalued collectibles in the Veve app? I guarantee it's Spider-Man. Sorry, it's Ultraman. It's Ultraman. Spider-Man is too expensive, alright?
So if you don't know how whales move and how whales operate, the reason that they're not really going for Ultraman is because whales have a lot of money. They don't have to go for something that's super cheap. They don't have to do that. The whales in Veve, they can afford to go for the big move. So it's a lot of evidence supporting Superman being one of those ones that pops next. Then there's a lot going on with Spider-Man. There's things like Kong or Kang, whatever the hero is. So it's a lot of things, grails and things that whales can afford that's going to pop off and go up in value already on Veve for like Americans and you know, like for our countries. There's a lot of stuff that's already there, and whales can afford that. They have no motivation to secure an Ultraman and then wait for whatever moves Vive's going to make in China. The fact of the matter is, when Veve announces that they're going to China and that they're about to really start working in China right now, when Veve makes that announcement, then whales can just go and buy whatever they want to buy. It does not really matter what the price is at. Because the fact is, this Ultraman is not going to start going crazy right now. It's not going to start going crazy because we have no idea when China is coming. So people are going to be putting that money into things that, oh, is this a new Marvel movie coming out? Okay, we finna buy this. It's a new that coming out? Okay, we buying that. Like, so this is what people are doing right now. Whales are doing right now. Once it's closer to the time where this stuff is confirmed, then I think we're going to see Ultraman moving. So Ultraman is definitely probably the most undervalued piece on Veve.
Let's keep looking about the data too. Ultraman mobile phone OnePlus sale record. I found this mobile phone. Yes, Ultraman sell mobile phone. Yes, Ultraman can sell mobile phone in the Chinese. Alright. So how was it This is what I found. OnePlus 9 series mobile phone reached 300 million within 10 seconds. Sold out, my friends, sold out. And then 500 million in 5 minutes. Sold out again. This is Ultraman's power, business power in Chinese. Alright, here's what you need to know. So the data 3. The data 3 is Ultraman movie's number compared with the Spiderman. I know Spiderman is famous right now, but you guys have no idea. This is what I found. This is all movie from Spiderman. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 movie, Spider-Man movie. All of it, alright? So, how about Ultraman, my friend? They start from 1967, alright? Let me count for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. We got 36, 38, 39 movies with Ultraman. That is the history I'm talking about, my friend. That is the huge fans I'm talking about. Can you imagine those fans from, they're supposed to be a kid right now. They are old man. So they got money. And they are knowing better than Spider-Man, than Ultraman. This is so this is hilarious and this is funny and this is truth about those data, my friend. And this thing I want to share with you is a Netflix Ultraman series on Netflix.
Let me see. This is probably copyrighted, so that's dead. Oh, season 2 of this one's coming out? I'm pretty sure. Oh, I saw this series on Netflix. It's fire too, by the way. It's fire, by the way. Just to let y'all know that series fire. Yeah, I watched that. So I watched that on Netflix, and yeah, that's definitely heat. That's some heat for sure.
Oh. How do you think? How do you think about collectibles and the value right now? Right now, the Ultraman, I think is worth like 1.3k right now. Yeah, I think it's 1.3k right now. Yeah, it's totally undervalued, my friend. This is totally cheap. It can make you like 500% profit. Yeah, 5x. Yeah, that's it. This is Dance Budapenda. If you like, please.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be a minimum of $10,000, and this is going to be a minimum of a $10,000 piece. That's going to be my opinion on it. I think this is going to be a minimum $10,000 piece. And yeah, like this brand is huge, but it has the potential to do exactly what Spider-Man is doing. I feel like it has that potential, especially once China gets involved. I doubt that it does that before China gets involved, but when China does, I think that we can see that, because don't forget that it's a lot of big money over there in China as well. So while we have our whales out here buying up stuff like Spider-Man, look at the numbers. Like, look at the numbers and look at how irrelevant Spider-Man and these heroes are in China. So when these China things start coming, Chinese things start coming on the platform, and Asian things start coming on the platform, like we're gonna have those millionaires and billionaires buying those type of things up. So I mean, this is a good opportunity to get ahead on. It definitely hold, like this is super valuable. It's super undervalued, but I don't know when this is going to take off. That's the thing. Like I said this stuff, like all this stuff, like not this particular information, but I gave my reasons why I knew that this would blow up in the future. I gave that like 8 months ago, and it hasn't blown up. Like that's the thing. Like even though it has the potential to blow up, it's not. We don't know when. We don't know when China's coming. So we don't really know when it's going to blow up. So while this is a good buy, I don't know. We could have some time, or maybe we don't. Like they could announce Like, I mean, we don't know. It's just so much uncertainty around this. There's other things that we have more information on, and we know that it's coming soon. So yeah, let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. But yeah, be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe, turn on notifications so you stay updated. And yeah, and be sure to check out subscribe to Buddha as well. I'm Dancing Buddha. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you all on the next one. Peace out, y'all.